not only is it not available in the US, it's not even legal in North America. So I gave her the money and she said, if you don't feel anything in 10 minutes, go to the hospital. Huh? Are we on? We live? Folks, guys, gals, non-binary pals, this is the Insert Title Here podcast. I'm Marc Stone. You can find me on twitter.com/ohheymarc, as well as markstone.com. Now that's bang, 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 4 bangs. Any more or less, that's not me on that website. I once again have the honor and privilege of being a special guest joining these fine gentlemen. We have Adam, who you might know better as Technical Cake Mix, but what you might not know is Adam here once saved my life. He pulled my lifeless body from a river and then proceeded to swim several laps in said river, which, by the way, I never said wasn't cool. It's just that, no one likes to show off. There's also Devon, also known as Devon VO, also known as The Shifter, also known as The Queen's Company, also known as the Cincinnati Flap Tickler. Definitely don't look at those last two. And last but certainly not least, we've got Xander. Xander, as we recently learned, is the first ever back-to-back Tuscany Award winner, and in the process became the first person in history to simultaneously perform a quadruple Lutz and achieve orgasm. Fellas, what's going on in the world today?
Thanks for that introduction, Mark. It's been a lovely day. So far, we've woken up from a deep sleep feeling like our back has been twisted in two by a orangutan, and then got suspended on Twitter for calling Bill Maher a cunt somehow, because that's hateful conduct, because I guess he's a woman.
I
if that's
threatened to put him in an armbar, and someone also added that I should RKO him through a table.
Ooh.
But here's the thing: if he identifies as a woman, then he identifies as a woman. That's the thing. I mean, we don't know how he identifies, do we?
Yes, he's stated multiple times.
Millennials, there are 2 genders, and I'm a dude.
Why did I do
Okay.
game theory?
I don't know, but I'm just going to throw this out there for Bill. You're correct, Bill. There are 2 sexes. They kind of have with your mum, and they kind of have with your dad. Moving on. That was a stolen joke, and you know what? I don't fucking care, because that was too easy.
We're getting out hot tonight. Okay.
Zoom in.
So we've had a day.
This episode's already better than the last few.
I've driven about like 4 hours in Philadelphia traffic for the past couple of days, so I'm a little spicy.
He is
Devon's,
a
I could drive.
Devon's been on the Boomer Doomer, so Devon's definitely spicy. Xander's the whatever the fuck Xander does over in Washington, so he's always spicy. And Mark, I'm just going to assume you've come here ready and rolling with them. Was it Mark Stone, bang.com?
4 bangs.
Four
Four
bangs.
bangs.
Four
Again,
bangs.
If you
Four
get
bangs.
more and
No
you
less,
less,
no
it's
more.
not him.
I cannot be responsible for what you find on those websites. 4 bangs.
It's like whenever... It's like back in the day when you went to goggle.com instead of Google.
Or when you put a Pornhub, and it's still a site, but not quite the one you wanted.
Have you seen Cornhub?
I have.
Have you seen
good stuff.
Dornhub?
Dormhub?
Dornhub, yeah. It's this weird fucking like fetish site where this lady named Dawn, who her husband mispronounces her name as Dorn because he can't talk. It's all like weird fucking like deep fakes of her getting fucked.
Oh.
Yeah,
Is
that
she
was the
making
worst.
These? Or
No.
Is she making these? Oh, that's...
My question is, how do you
She
typo
authorizes
that?
it.
Because P is on the other side of the keyboard from D.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how you typo that, but my dad apparently did back when I was 13.
Your dad should have learned how to clear his internet search history.
Well, he was also D
Thanks.
for drunk.
Thanks to our sponsor, NordVPN. This is not actually a bit. Like, I would happily take a VPN sponsor.
Yeah, okay, full disclosure. Most VPNs aren't going to do the privacy thing, especially if they're based in the US. They're required by law to keep records. However, if a fucking VPN wants to sponsor me, I'll just be like, yeah, I'll take the money.
Well, here's the NordVPN. You can use it to just fucking fake a goddamn region in Netflix. Hurry now before the site dies, before they produce fucking goddamn One Piece, because fucking Cowboy Bebop and Death Note weren't enough to kill the fucking thing.
Yeah, it's bizarre, isn't it? Because they're reporting record revenue, but they had a fall in subscribers, and I saw like some people were very doom and gloom about it, and some people were like, oh well, it's just the people that the COVID honeymoon's over. People are back to work. They don't have the time for it anymore. I'm thinking the truth probably like somewhere in the middle, because like let's be real, Netflix content, original content, it's such a 50-50. Like, on one hand, you've got some great fucking stuff. I know they don't technically make it, but Trailer Park Boys will continue to be one of the best things to watch, period. But then, on the other hand, you've got fucking... Let's go for the short list. Bright. Fucking Bill Nye's, whatever that was supposed to be. Cowboy Bebop. You've got fucking Death Note. You've got fucking... I'm going to go on for a while here. Like, a bunch of these really bad comic stand-up specials,
Bird
which
Box.
just fucking
Bird Box.
suck.
Oh, God, Bird Box was fucking horrible.
What is Bird Box?
I think it was called Bird
Hopefully
Box,
it's not
right?
a bunch of bird porn.
The Sandra Bullock one, where it's like the things are killing people, and it's like you can't see the thingies or whatever, and then it's like this... I'm not...
Really.
They can only
I really
kill
forgot
you
about that, was
if you see them or something nonsensical like that.
Yeah, it was really fucking stupid, and it blew up, and everybody was like, "Oh, this movie's so scary! Oh, you gotta watch it!" And I'm like, "This is the dumbest fucking bullshit ever," because that happened before the pandemic, so we were still in the office, and I had to listen to these dumb motherfuckers talk about this dumb fucking movie and be like, "Huh, that movie's fire!"
Well, I think that's how Netflix really, spark their flame, so to speak. It's always some stupid shit that they put out that a couple of people will watch, and it'll just blow up all over social media, and then people who don't even necessarily find interest in that sort of thing will check it out. And a lot of the times they'll do that is because they'll say, I'll give you my password, watch it, and let me know what you think. And that shit circulates like wildfire. And now that they're doing this crackdown on password sharing, it's like you're just shooting yourself in the foot. All Blockbuster has to do for a triumphant comeback is launch a streaming service and just sort of encourage password sharing and family sharing and shit like that. And then boom, they're back on top.
Or honestly, they don't want to go the other route. Just like a family plan package like Nintendo does with the online, where you can like get a cut price for like four accounts.
So like, here's my thing, personally. So whenever someone tells me, "Oh, you have to check this out," or "You have to watch this," and blah blah blah, more often than not, I will not watch it because half the things that have been recommended to me to watch are fucking garbage. And I don't want to watch it.
I gotta be upfront with literally everybody who's ever sent me anything. The only person who has consistently sent me music or videos or watch this or whatever that I actually listen to is my partner. Everybody else, I'm sorry, but if I said, "Oh, that's cool," I probably did not engage with what you sent me at all. I have this thing where I don't want to hear or see the thing that you want me to see because my brain wants to do this other thing and I can't do the thing you want me to do because I have to do this other thing first, but I also don't want to hurt your feelings, so I just say, "Oh, that's dope."
See, for me, I just don't interact with the content. Like, I haven't watched Squid Games. I haven't watched literally anything new that's come out in the last couple of years. I have not watched, and I don't care to watch it because it's just like half the new stuff that's come out is just I don't think it's good. And with that being said, like whenever I did try to watch things people recommended to me, I didn't like it. Like, and one big example was like Kill la Kill. Like, I got Kill la Kill recommended to me. I got 2 episodes in, and I noped out. I'm like, no, I don't like this. I'm out. Bye. Later. Adios.
See,
And then I don't want to open these wounds.
Yeah. But and the people were like jumping on my case and were like, "But you like Gurren Lagann, you like Panty and Stalking. It's the same studio." I'm just like, just because it's the same studio doesn't mean I have to like the work. It's just like, not every studio makes nothing but bangers. Like there is gonna be 1 or 2 piles of shit that fly through the cracks sometimes, and that's gonna happen.
That's fine. I'm a huge Kubrick fan, but I'd rather put a bullet in my head than watch Lolita again, you know? But I'll confess that I have this huge negative personality trait, and I've been trying to work on it for years. Whereas something explodes in popularity for a bit, I would just avoid it for at least 3 years until it dies down, then I'll check it out. It's really annoying because, like, to be fair, I have found some great stuff that got really popular like 4 years after it was popular. I'm trying to talk about it with somebody, and of course they're already sick to death of it. Like, they don't want to talk about it. I'm like, I've kind of got to work on that because, to be fair, sometimes like when we put the stuff aside, I've had some fun. Like, I'll throw it out there to admit it. Me, Devon, his wife, and my wife, we had some great times playing Among Us, for God's sake, because we were just fucking around. It was we definitely got $5 worth out of that. We had some great time fucking around with it. We didn't play it. I think we only played it for like 30 hours or so. Like, we had a few good nights, and then we kind of got bored of it, moved on with it, and of course now it's super popular with the kids and stuff. And like, I get why people are sick of seeing it, but like, it was fun for what it was. Or like, and then I get annoyed at myself because like I have been meaning to finally play Undertale. for like a year and a half. I've had it on my Steam library for years. Cause I was just waiting for the whole thing to die down. It's finally died down enough to the point where I could check, for my little stupid, horrible trait there. And I'm like, why do I do this to myself? Because I'll admit it, sometimes, now don't get me wrong, you're right, half of the time, some things are recommended to me, and I'm like, why did you recommend this to me? But that's a 50-50. So by that logic, the exact other half of the time, yeah, people are pretty bang on the fucking money.
Yeah, it's like Mortal Kombat 11. It's a 50-50. You have to react to it either way. You just pick an option. Are they mixing you or are they schmoving you?
I think I have that same exact problem tenfold because I won't even wait for years to go by before I decide I'm going to get into something. And then I'll go into something blind with the intention of shitting all over it just for the fact that it was pushed in my face so much. Don't shill to me. I hate being shilled to. Don't oversell something. If you want to recommend something to me, just mention that it exists and I'll get to it eventually. Maybe. I've been putting off watching Our Flag Means Death for weeks. I finally watched it and genuinely enjoyed it. But my problem now is that I see other people making memes about it, and there are like posts and art pieces done by it, and it irritates me to no end that people are enjoying this so much. I should be the only one enjoying this now. That's my problem.
Got that problem.
Yeah.
My problem isn't even that like I intentionally avoid things. It's that I have one social media, and that's Twitter, and I barely engage with it in the way that it's supposed to be engaged in. And yeah, now I'm suspended from it. I don't look at news. I don't have subscription services. I don't have a television. I don't have like any of that stuff. I don't engage with like a lot of this stuff, so I don't know what's being released or whatever outside of like my own interests and stuff. And I had that, period of fucking homelessness for about half a year, and there was a lot of things I missed that I'm still catching up on. There was apparently a whole ass Trivium album that came out last year that I missed that I just discovered on the way home last night because I wanted to listen to In Waves because my brain was like, hey, you know what you should do? I was like, oh god, what? It's like, you should do a cover of In Waves, but it's like a cinematic like anime fight scene version. And I'm like, why would you make me think of that right now when we're on the way home where I want to go to bed right after work? It's so awesome that I'm going to stay up until 4 in the fucking morning trying to do it. And it's like, you should listen to the song to prepare. I'm like, god damn it. So then I search for it. It's like, bam, there's a fucking whole... How did I miss that? I like them. I want to listen to new music from them all the time. The Sin in the Sentence is one of the best fucking metal albums I've ever heard. None of their albums since have remotely come close to it, but they're still at least 7.5s out of 10 after that, which is whatever. That's a consistent quality. Yeah. But like, once they made a masterpiece... Okay, their first masterpiece was Shogun. That album was fucking amazing. And then they went a couple years where I was like, all right. And then fucking Sin in the Sentence came. I was like, you guys made 2 10 out of 10 albums after I thought you had already hit your peak and were done? Because they got a new drummer. It's the only guy who's named Alex I trust in the entire history of anything. He's the exception to the Alex rule. Every Alex who goes by the name Alex intentionally, like who isn't an Alexander, like, and is Alex, are pieces of shit. Except him. He's the exception to the rule. There always has to be an exception.
What about Alex Drummond?
Who?
Alex Drummond.
I don't know who that is.
So Alex Drummond he's actually he's a key figure in the Super Law. Would you like to hear the Super Law?
The what?
Super Law.
Super Lore?
Yeah, Super Law.
Dragon Ball Super?
No. So you recall a while ago, there was a forbidden image I posted on Twitter a while ago of the Cooletosaurus. He is the tamer of the Cooletosaurus, and thanks to him, we can now have a weapon to fight Spinosaurus.
I have no idea what
Not
you're talking about.
Spinosaurus.
I missed apparently everything you're referencing because this doesn't make any sense to me.
I have that same rule with dudes named Kyle, by the way.
Oh, I have the same rule with dudes named Seth, but we're not going to get into that.
Me and Devon were friends with the exception to the rule name Kyle. The exception to the rule name Kyle? What the fuck was that mouth?
That was a collection of words.
Yeah, you get the point.
I think Xander's aneurysm is live on air right now. You can just see it happening.
Oh yeah, well I have brain damage, but fucking and to finish off the point I was making, like so I don't intentionally avoid popular things. Like I didn't intentionally avoid Squid Game. I just don't have Netflix, and there's other things that I'm doing. Let's see. When Squid Game came out, I was still playing PSO2 all the time.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm currently in a in a period where my brain's free from it. And right now, it's currently occupied with Stranger of Paradise. Final Fantasy Origin, Jack Garland Simulator 2020. Fucking
the first game to sell 1 trillion copies. Yes.
The first game to sell fucking 14 terabytes worth of porn on a singular flash drive. The first game to introduce a character whose name is Jack, who just goes, "Shut up! Where's chaos?"
First game to suck you off during leveling up sequences.
The first game to take the haptic feedback feature of the DualSense 5 and go, put it in your butt, and then milk your prostate to completion, while also being able to eliminate any and all cancer cells within the prostate. The first Final Fantasy capable of curing prostate cancer. Thank you, Tetsuya Nomura.
14, but you know,
it's gonna win Game of the Year for the next decade. It's gonna win Best Family Game, Best Fighting Game, Best Nintendo Game. It's gonna win Best Dancing Simulator. It's just that good.
And it's gonna fucking win most anticipated game at every E3 from now on, because E3's never gonna fucking exist ever again, and I never have to suffer through that shit. But fucking,
good riddance.
It's Final Fantasy. It's action combat. It's a Souls-like with the Souls things. It also has selectable difficulty for you nerds who care about that. Just shut up. Fucking.
Bitch.
But on top of that, it has fucking glory kills from Doom. It has Doom glory kills, an entire system built around just chaining fucking glory kills. If I discovered today that if there's a group of enemies and you break all of their gauges and you glory kill one of them, all of them fucking die in a spectacularly bloody fucking explosion of gore and fucking viscera. And it is the most fucking satisfying thing that I ever got to experience in a fucking game. I finally found a goddamn Souls game that I want to fucking play. So play Jack Souls 3, only on Nintendo PlayStation.
Box.
But anyway, yeah, so I don't intentionally avoid things. I just eventually get around to them. The main reason I want to play Undertale now is because I saw porn of the Deer Girl from Deltarune 2, and so I can't just go to the Deltarune game to get context on why I want to jerk off to the deer more, so I have to do Undertale first. So in order to jerk off to porn more efficiently, I'm going to play Undertale, which will then increase my appreciation for Goat Mom, who I have jerked off to for at least since that game came out, and I've never played it once. And then the 2 lesbians from Deltarune, I guess. I don't know if they're actually lesbians. My partner says they are.
They're lesbians. But I just want to clarify something. You don't need to play Undertale or Deltarune 1 to appreciate the Deer Girl, but I think you still should.
Yeah. Also, my partner loves
whoa.
Undertale a lot, so I owe it to them to like give it a shot.
First things first, Xander, 50 years gulag. Marc, 25 years gulag. Second things second. Squid Game.
Hang on. How many gulag for Devon?
Wait, hold on. I just like to point out he just put 2 minorities in the gulag as the white man in the chat. Just throwing that out there.
My god. The British white man. Imperialism.
I will fight the
Okay,
queen.
firstly...
You don't have to fight it. You step up and go, and she's falling apart.
Firstly, we didn't put people in gulags. We sent them to Australia so they could go commit war crimes on Aboriginal people. Secondly, Russian term. Thirdly, fucking Squid Game. Where the fuck was I going? Squid Game. I haven't watched it yet. And honestly,
Uncle Ben, what happened to you? Squid!
Fuck, I hate you. I hate those memes so much. I hate those memes almost as much. I'm not going to go on a tirade about this, but I hate those almost as much as Dame Dane guy. I hate that one too.
His name is
done.
Yakuza.
No, fuck you! Die! Okay, anyway.
Xander, another 25 years gulag for you. Fucking...
That's 75?
Which I mean Australia. 75 Australias for you. There you go. Fucking Squid Game. I haven't watched it yet, and it's just purely because I have this thing I do where when I get around to these things, I will just usually just binge them in a day. And I just haven't done it. I haven't done a Squid Game yet. I'm kind of behind a lot of those streaming shows. I need to do the Boba Fett one. I've intentionally read nothing about it because I did enjoy The Mandalorian a lot, both seasons of it. Even did not like the ending of season 2, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, to be fair, not really did, but the rest of the season was great. Whatever. So I did the Boba Fett thing. I did Squid Game. I did watch Tiger King around when it came out because I was all caught up on stuff, and that was the start of the pandemic, and I love a good documentary. And if you tell me there's meth and big cats involved, of course I'm there. But
I avoid the plague because it's Oklahoma, but you know.
Yeah, I understand for you, but I just don't get why I do this thing sometimes. So this thing will be really popular, and I would just avoid it, and I'll be like, why am I doing this to myself? The fucked up part is 9 times out of 10 when I finally get around to playing the thing, fucking love
You
it.
like
Or
it.
watching the thing or reading the thing, fucking love it. Like, I don't get it about myself.
Here's the
I mean, those
thing.
things-
I think I know why we're all like this, and this is just guessing, but I know for a fact why I'm
Autism.
like this. Well, okay, maybe that, but I think it's because we're kind of worried that if we end up not liking the thing, but most of our social circle likes the thing, then we're going to be kind of left out of the conversation because no one likes a negative opinion. And I'll be honest, a contrary opinion sometimes is appreciated, but constantly shitting on something is not.
See, that's the
So-
fine line, because I was going to say hard disagree, because you see me going about Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. And everyone sees all these games, and I feel like a weirdo for not liking them. But the thing,
are a
I
weirdo
make
for
a
not
point to
liking
try
them.
to...
You are weirdo for not liking them.
You absolutely are.
Okay,
Okay, for not liking them. But go on. I'm sorry.
Look, the Dreamcast Simpit, I'm right willing to get that. Okay, Xander, 100 years Australia. 100 years
Can
Australia
you
for Xander.
feel life coming to Adam?
You know what the worst part is? I recently bought another copy of Sonic Adventure 1 for Dreamcast because
I'll stop.
I realized my launch day copy doesn't work anymore, so I had to go out and buy the fucking greatest hits copy, but digress. Like, I'm comfortable with my opinions. I mean, for God's sake, I literally run a fucking critics show. I think what it is for me, honestly, is just I get so annoyed by the overexposure of the fan base, which I realize is a really fucking stupid thing to do. Because a fan base is not the product. A fan base is its own little, like, cultural phenom, which is gonna do whatever the fuck it does. I mean, not to, like, kind of kick open old wounds for websites which don't really have the followings they have anymore, but if we were to judge certain things by, I don't know, the following they had on Tumblr.com back when that was in its heyday, we would get nothing done in terms of entertainment media for the next 10 years. Like, and I realize it's a really fucking stupid thing to do. Like, using the fan base as an excuse to not check something out or something is a really fucking stupid thing to do, and I'm trying to get significantly better at that, because there's nothing I fucking hate more when I'm trying to watch a video to research something I'm trying to look into, and they'll divert from the actual topic they're talking about just to bitch about the fans of that thing for 5 minutes. I'm like, this added literally fucking nothing to the experience of the thing you're trying to talk about. This literally gave me no context for any of your argument. You just wanted to bitch about stupid fucking idiots on... I'm just gonna ignore he's not him for the next 5 minutes. Okay.
I think he's still listening to the song in his head, at least.
Yeah. But like, I just have to get that through my head, and I've gotten better at it the past 2 years. I've really gotten better at it. Like, I know there are things I happily hand heart say, yeah, I don't like this. Here's my reasons why, and I'm pretty damn good at that. I mean, I think most recent example of that, the year anniversary of it, Shill and old video, the Star Fox Zero video. I realized it was a year anniversary that I was going through the comments and that going, I got my point across and people are still mad at me. Whatever. I just kind of moved on with my life.
But
Then
here's
I
the thing,
realized
though.
that-
With Star Fox Zero, though, I agree with you, though. That game is not great.
And then I get
It's
like,
not.
the ones I'll never get is the people who got mad at me for the Billy and Mandy video back in the day. Like, that's the one I was never seeing people
that
get mad
was
at me
weird.
for, that people still get mad at. But like, I realized myself, like, the thing is, if I was to judge this game, or like say it's so good or so bad because of my interaction with the fan base, I would be completely dishonest to myself. And I just have to learn to take that completely out of the equation and just not. Because particularly with Undertale, like, probably a fantastic game. I will eventually play it, but my god, some of the cringe you see from the fan base over the years.
Well, see,
And it's
like,
the same with...
to your point,
Go ahead.
fandoms can be absolutely insufferable. And
Yes.
that's just a fact of life. So I find that I don't even like to associate myself with a fandom of any given media. I love Final Fantasy VII with all that I am, but I cannot stand that fandom whatsoever. Ditto for things like Spider-Man and Undertale. It's just not worth it. It actively upsets me. So I prefer to enjoy things in a vacuum where it's just me and the content that I'm consuming.
See, that's what I had to learn how to do properly, because obviously for example, when I look into something I want to do a video on, of course I'm going to do some research on it first for production notes and that kind of thing. And the problem is that most of the internet doesn't do that. They don't divorce them. They'll all come lumped together.
Yeah.
And like, I was researching potentially for a video. I'm not going to say what it was because it was a politically sensitive topic. Or rather, it wasn't a politically sensitive topic, it was a politically sensitive creator who had said some things which had pissed off a certain group. And like, trying to like just get the nitty gritty of the production out, because I wasn't unaware of the situation until I kind of got into it, and I was like, One, I want nothing to do with this anymore because, frankly, that's like a whole fucking landmine I do not want to press. I am not the guy to be tackling these topics. For God's sake, I'm the pee poo poo man who, like, fucking smashed a copy of Colonial Marines with a hatchet I bought for $5 at Walmart. I am not the man to be having this conversation with you. Secondly, like, it was just like, I just want to, like, get to the actual details of the thing here. I don't, I like...
You want
like,
the brass tacks.
I don't want to deal with that, like... And I was like, you know what, I'm just not going to do this. I'm just going to step away for a second, because, like, this is going to invite controversy. It's going to be a whole fucking mess. And you know what? My brand doesn't need that shit. Like, I've kind of stepped on a couple of landmines, but sometimes intentionally, sometimes inadvertently. And this is getting really serious after we did the whole stupid fucking intro. And I see Xander's face is now lighting up because it's getting serious. But, like, fucking, I just don't want to...
No, my face is lighting up because I'm thinking of the scene where Sonic and Shadow go super and they're jerking off the entire time. And I'm like, if they remade this game, would they like keep the jerk off hand animation in there? And because as a kid, I played it on a Dreamcast emulator for the first time. Like I didn't actually play it on actual hardware, or even the GameCube version first. I played it on an emulator. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's the emulation that's causing them to do the jerk off motion. And my mom like was in the corner like watching me, and she started fucking busting out laughing with this scene that I'm getting emotionally into. And I'm like, what? She's like, why are they jerking off? I'm like, they're turning super. She's like, so they're jerking off? I'm like, Mom, they're not jerking off. So she walks up, points at fucking their hands. She goes, that hand is going back and forth in a closed grip in a jerk off motion. It is jerking off. Are they jerking off the spirit of chaos? I'm like, Mom, stop it. And then they turn gold and she's like, is this Dragon Ball? I was like, Mom, stop it. Continue.
What a great scene.
They are jerking off, though.
150 years Australia. Fucking, I don't know, my point is I had to, like, divorce that properly because, like, jokes aside, professionally speaking, fucking massive air quotes on that one because I don't make a fucking penny on my fun project. But, like, as a critic, like, realistically, you have to look at the thing in a vacuum. For the most part. Don't get me wrong. If you're analysing the themes of it, then you take into that sort of account, like, headspace, affiliations, that kind of thing. Generally speaking, for a video game, especially on video games, I'm more looking at it from the enjoyment factor, the value for dollar, and particularly for a lot of these older retro games, is it still playable? Is it still worth your time? Is it still fun to play? And sorry, Devon, that Gundam game just isn't playable. Sorry, but
I take no offense to that. I'm gonna be honest with you. The game looks like shit. It probably plays like shit too. And there's another Gundam game on the PC that is not only fuck awful, but has the most hilarious live action cutscenes. And they got this fucking dollar store Char Aznavour, like he went to fucking Party City and got some fucking construction paper and made his like mask. It's just like, this is the worst.
Send that to me because that could be anime games too. Should I ever do that? But like, I realized one of the things that I did really dumbly for Jump Force was like really go into the fan base of that game and the copium around it, and I'm like, that was probably a mistake in hindsight because don't get me wrong, it's funny, but I should have ended on that rather than made my whole precipice be around that. Because it kind of colored that I was like, oh, these guys like for real or are they not? And I'm focusing on what they're saying. I'm like, no, the game fucking sucks. It doesn't take a genius to play it for 15 minutes and go, oh, this blows.
How does my hair look better after the headbanging?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You wasted it.
Okay, so like you're right with that because like fandoms, you're both right. Fandoms are like can be the worst thing. Some fandoms though are just like I haven't had bad interactions with yet, but I'm sure the bad fans exist. Like I'm gonna go ahead and just jump off on this topic here. Like with Gundam, I'm a new Gundam fan. I'm like a new baby Gundam fan. No bully, please. I've watched like a bunch of the series so far. I really enjoy it. I built a bunch of Gunpla. It's fun. I'm having a great time. But I'm gonna run into somebody who's like is gonna hate me just because I prefer like Zeta Gundam to Double Zeta, or I didn't really care for Gundam Unicorn or whatever. Someone's gonna hate me for my opinions, and it's just like that's fine. I don't care. I am enjoying it at my own pace, and I'm just gonna keep myself in this little bubble and just enjoy it myself. I know I have friends who also like Gundam, and I have a bunch of friends who really looked forward to me watching G Gundam specifically. So I mean, I had a fun time.
I'm looking forward to your wife watching Gundam Wing.
If she does.
Because
I unironically love Gundam Wing. So If someone has to die on that cross, I don't mind. I'll be that martyr. I can't wait for you to watch Iron Blooded Orphans. That stuff is pretty good.
I'll get to that. But
I've been watching Gundam Wing with the wife recently. I didn't realize that the guy who goes to work at the circus and the kid who like is trying to go with the super masochistic blonde girl, I thought they were the same person for like half of the series.
Unbelievable.
He's British.
But like I haven't watched it yet. But my point still stands though. Is that there are fans in these fandoms who will make you not want to interact with that, and that's fine. Like with Undertale specifically, you two were talking about how you didn't like the fandoms, or you saw the weirdest, cringiest shit from the fandoms. That's perfectly fine to not want to interact with that shit and wait till it dies down. That's okay. I jumped into Undertale like not even 3 weeks after it came out, and I played through it, and I had fun with it. In fact, I was trying to beat the genocide ending boss for days, and I was streaming it to show a friend, and then during my practice, I was streaming with another friend, and I beat it, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And my friend's like, "What?" It's like, I have to like redo this because I promised I'd let my friend watch me beat it. So I quit the game after I didn't save. I reloaded, and the character had different voice like a voice line after I beat him and went back to fight him again. I was like, why the fuck is this game coded so well? Like, it's surprisingly coded very fucking well for a fucking 8-bit ass looking RPG. Like, I genuinely was not expecting that out of it. And now I'm gushing about Undertale. I need to stop and go back to the original point that I was trying to make.
Yeah. There is no point to this podcast. Ramble all you want, my brother.
But back to what I was trying to say, though, it's just like, yeah, the fandom blew up and a lot of weird shit came out of it. There are a lot of weird pictures of these characters that I would rather not ever like to see again. I think we all know
smoking
the
a blunt.
Huh?
Raw say smoking a blunt.
I'm okay with Raw say smoking a blunt. I love that picture. I'm talking about the one with the two Sans begging for candy. I don't like that one.
That's
one's
not the one
weird.
I always think of. The one I always think of is Tem stuck. God, how am I going to say it? Tem stuck dick for colic is always the one that my brain goes to. The fact that Mark is laughing means he knows exactly what the fuck I'm on about.
My go-to favorite is the note to the Toriel cosplayer who stole some dude's wallet at a convention. That one always cracks me up.
I think I know what you're talking about. That one. Oh my god. But yeah, no, it's like the fandom creates weird shit. You don't want to interact with that weird shit. That's fine. It's also why like I try to keep my ass away from like Yu-Gi-Oh fandom because I have seen some shit from that fandom and I don't get involved with it. I know so much drama about the Yu-Gi-Oh art community because of my wife alone that I'm just like, I know more about this than I want to. And I just go, haha, funny cardboard, go burr when I play. I mean, it's just like, keep me out of it.
Dude, there are people who will break your fucking kneecaps if you talk about the Dark Magician girl the wrong way. It shit gets deep in that community. It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm honestly,
people will also...
I'm like this close to just swearing off Yu-Gi-Oh altogether.
Valid. Like there are some people who will tear you a new asshole for even considering saying, oh, maybe this card's a bit overpowered and we shouldn't play it. And they'll be like, what do you know about the meta? Or people will be like, oh, this card is too powerful, blah, blah, blah. It's like people are just, no, I'm not going to go on this tangent. But it's just these fandoms have all these differing opinions and sometimes it goes from actual genuine discussion about things to how dare you think that Yugi looked better without a nose from chapter 1? Go die in a hole. And it's just like, usually it's a lot more violent than that over more petty opinions. But like,
yeah,
I don't know. Preferring Yugi without a nose in chapter 1 is a pretty petty opinion.
I always think of like, when you talk about that, I always think of like the infamous story from, of course it was from Tumblr, with was it Steven Universe fandom where like there was like death threats and someone got doxxed and like shit sent to the house over shipping, and I'm like,
oh, I remember that.
I was like, of all the shit that doesn't matter, of all the shit that doesn't fucking matter,
I don't know how much we want to really talk about like stuff that's been said on Tumblr though, because a lot of that stuff I've come to find out in recent years was completely just fucking fabricated to begin with. So I feel like explicit examples probably isn't the best one because I don't want somebody like Sarah Zed coming back and watching our podcast 10 years from now and being like, and this podcast spread misinformation here. But like, God damn it, I'm trying to be responsible, Sarah.
Well, that one made the news, dude. Yeah, that was oh, you good?
I'm not sure if I heard a gunshot or not.
It's Texas.
I mean, you
it
are in
probably was.
Tejas, so you know when in Rome.
If it was,
Say la vie.
yeah, it's just as common as hearing a horn over there.
Hearing a what?
A car horn.
Oh, I thought it was Discord lagged. It sounded like he said a corn.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
like,
I thought.
He's in Texas,
too.
not Iowa.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can hear a corn. I'm sure. They have ears. They can hear you. All right, that's my allotted dad joke of the day. I'm sorry, guys. I won't do it again.
Oh my god.
No, please do it every single chance you get, because my god, sometimes we need some humor interjected into these.
But anyway,
hold up. So before we carry on, Marc, are you wearing a Dicks Out for Harambe shirt?
Yeah, I am.
Keeping the dream alive.
I'm an activist.
Why is it that it feels like the universe fell apart the fucking second that monkey got shot?
First of all, it's a gorilla.
So,
It's on
jot that down.
a gorilla is a type of monkey.
Put some respect on.
No,
put
it's
some
not.
respect on Harambe.
A gorilla's an ape.
Semantics. My point is, it felt like the universe was being held together by gorilla glue.
Do you have any
And
idea?
like, that's not even a dad joke. Like, I'm serious. Think about it. What happened a week after Harambe was killed?
I don't know.
Donald Trump announced that he was running for president.
What happened the next day? Nigel Farage announced that he managed to secure a massive donor base of about £1 billion to support his Brexit movement through UKIP.
When
You know what happened the next week after that?
was Harambe shot?
Xander
May
Xander
28th,
tripped up
so
in
I'm
Taco
already in Seattle. So
Yeah.
I shortly after Harambe dies, I become homeless.
Yeah!
2016 was
Fucking
wild.
Yeah. You ever look back at that year and just go like, what the fuck?
How do we even?
No, because when I
okay,
do look back at that year, I go through trauma flashbacks, and then I end up waking up naked outside with my neighbors yelling at me and screaming, "Are you okay?" and also "Get away."
anytime I look back at 2016 as the wildest year, and I think we couldn't have possibly gotten any lower than that. Now I have to look back at 2020 with that same mindset.
Are you fucking kidding me? 2021 was worse. 2022 has been worse. Each
Yeah.
year gets worse than the last one.
I kill to go back to 2016 compared to what we're going through now for the last couple of years.
Oh, dude, imagine what you could do going back to 2016 knowing what we know now. We could invest in fucking whatever stock that fucking whatever and then fucking do a thing with money because I can only think in terms that are legal and not terms that would get me kicked off platforms.
Oh, I would go back to 2016 and then like instead of meeting my wife a year later, I'd actually be like, "Hey, actually, you're really cool. Can I get your number? Because I did run into her in 2016 and didn't realize it."
Yeah,
So that's
but-
what I would do different.
But were you the type of person that would have been able to maintain that relationship in 2016?
Yes.
I would pour every liquid fucking cent I would have had at that point and put it into AMD shares. Because back then, AMD was like $15 a share. Right now, it's like $100 and something a share. Thank you, Ryzen.
I'm traveling to Cincinnati and saving that gorilla.
If I go back to 2016, I would just not fuck over the person who helped me move out to fucking Seattle. Intentional or not, that's the thing I regret most.
No. What you would do is you would get out of that. You would tell
The one
Devon
I
to
lived
stop
with.
before the
I made amends with you.
You would tell Devon to stop before the coyote runs across the street. Like a psychic sense, like stop, right now.
I was asleep
When
when
the
that
coyote
happened.
runs. Yeah, but you'd have woken up. You'd have woken yourself up if you knew. You'd have set an alarm for the windfall. Like, hey, Devon, do me a favor, can you pull over for a second? And then watch the coyote go. You can go now.
So this is all under the assumption that we travel back to 2016 with the knowledge that we have today, right? Okay. Yeah, I definitely saved that
Okay,
gorilla.
Adam, well, here's the thing. That would require me to travel back to the period of time before I went to Washington. And the period of time before I went to Washington was the worst period of my life. And I absolutely, under no circumstances, would ever go back to that point at all.
You don't go back. You don't go back to that. You go back to the road trip specifically.
I would not
Just that
do that
moment,
road
that
trip
one
again
night.
ever
That
in
one
my
night.
entire fucking life. If I could get rid of one of the people that was in that road trip, maybe we'd do it again. But I doubt I could go back to the road trip and get rid of one of those variables. So the hairbrush is still up my ass for fucking 3 straight days, Adam. No, I'm not going back to the road trip. I'll go back to when I said goodbye to Devon and hug him even harder, but that's the most I'll do.
Would you give him a kiss on the cheek?
I'm sorry I was distracted by pussy and I made the road trip worse.
What was that? Discord cut you off and refused to acknowledge what you were apologizing for.
Oh,
At all the wrong places. All of like the best words came through. All I heard was, I'm sorry for
distracted.
pussy.
Yeah.
Is this motherfucker apologizing for pussy? What the balls on this guy?
I'm sorry. What I said was, I'm sorry I was distracted by pussy and made the road trip worse.
Yeah, okay, that tracks. That makes a lot more sense now. I was wondering why they were there.
Yeah, I got sorry, distracted, and pussy, and I'm like, was the coyote hit not because it ran the street because I'm distracted driving? Like,
no, everyone was asleep, so that was not the case. It was just the fact that other person was there.
Yeah. So initially we had a plan where him and our friend Newbie were gonna like help road trip me over to Washington because I was able to secure enough money through doing. Somehow, mostly through Devon's charisma, because I was at this point unable to approach strangers I didn't know and like talk to them at all. Like I was even worse socially than I am now. He drove me around the neighborhood I lived in and fucking like would go up to the fucking people who lived in the house and be like, hey, my friend's doing a detailing service where I was like $60 I think for like a whole ass fucking detailing. Like I wouldn't charge by the hour or whatever. I was like straight up interior, exterior, and whatever to help like both earn money so my stepdad wouldn't fucking keep going fucking completely psycho on me and get money to like pay for gas out there because I wasn't going to expect Devon to pay for the entire fucking trip when the majority of the reason we went on the trip to begin with was to move me. So fucking it was just going to be me, our friend Newbie, and Devon at the time, but some other person joined, and up until now I wasn't quite sure why they joined.
My point is, do you go back in time at the start of the road trip to stop that person from joining, or do you and then still stop the coyote, or do you just stop the coyote?
Okay, well here's the caveat: if I can bring Devon's consciousness back to 2016 with me, then we can both participate and stop the person from going. But if it's just my consciousness and I bring it up at that point in time, the relationship between me and Devon is not at the best at this point, and he's gonna think I'm doing some manipulative shit in order to fuck him over in the long run because I was doing that a lot.
Just saying to pull over and take a piss.
No, hold on. I just got a great idea for a screenplay.
No, well, see, here's the thing. Like, Devon picked them.
It's a time machine, but everyone's an awful person.
Yeah, then that's the main reason I don't want to go back to fucking 2016. Like, before I came to Washington, is because I was just a fucking absolutely awful person. It was literally to make amends for all the bad things I did then would have required me to stay there, and that would have killed me.
See, okay. Back on topic though. Which do you stop first? Do you stop?
He's still on this.
Do you stop Harambe being shot first, or do you stop the elevator from letting Trump down?
I don't stop either of them because if I stop either of them, something worse fucking happens, Adam. The world is programmed to correct itself. The timeline is going to correct itself. The other timelines where Trump didn't get elected, we got into a fucking world war with Russia and we're currently in a nuclear holocaust.
I like to think that Bernie Sanders was president for Earth 2.
There is no... Mark, I'm sorry. I'm the biggest Bernie Sanders fan that has ever existed ever. Nobody likes Bernie more than me. I'm a big Bernie Sanders fan. I love Bernie. Nobody loves Bernie more than me. There is no timeline where Bernie Sanders ever got elected president of the United States. Ever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's a loser.
The mathematics would suggest, under multiverse theory, there are actually several billion possibilities where he did get elected.
Yes, but under multiverse
we
theory,
cannot live in one of them.
Every possible outcome has to play off, and every possible outcome, he gets assassinated before he gets elected president.
In some of them, yes.
Except one. And that's the one that Doctor Strange was in and let Endgame happen. So fucking, he got fucking yeeted in that one. So no. Thanks, Adam.
Look, under multiverse theory, for fuck's sake, the maths would suggest in one of them that Xander is a fucking an albatross flying across the ocean, and Devon's a squid in his fucking beak. Like my
Squid Games for Devon.
And we're still best friends. We're still best friends.
Squid and albatross. Best.
God, to be an albatross so majestic and free, not having to pay fucking taxes or worrying about Joe Biden being fucking president and not canceling student debt, and my best friend's a squid. God.
You have to fucking worry about being poached by a bunch of cunt hunters.
Cunters, yeah.
Hunters? Yeah, I definitely saved the gorilla. If that means the world corrects itself, and through that correction I have to die, so be it.
No,
But here's
I
the
know
thing.
what
No,
happens.
here's
The kid
thing.
dies.
You don't-
You
No,
save-
if
no,
you
no,
save
no,
the
no,
gorilla, the
no,
kid
by jump-
dies.
You save the gorilla by jumping into the enclosure, but then the gorilla smushes you and the kid gets out. But they don't kill the gorilla because they think, well, he got between the gorilla and the kid.
Oh,
and freaked
so it's
out.
like Stranger Than Fiction.
Yeah.
Starring
Here's the thing.
Will Ferrell.
That's-
I almost called him Will Smith.
The timeline is always going to correct itself. That gorilla is going to die, Mark. No matter what you do, the gorilla is going to die.
Yeah, because
Everything's going to fucking die. Death is a tax you had to pay for
if
having
you
lived,
save
you fucking
the gorilla,
idiot.
you invent Skynet. And if Skynet is invented, it sends Arnold Schwarzenegger back in time to kill the fucking gorilla.
He's Austrian. But yeah, I see your point. I think I have to save the kid. My intention has to
Yeah.
be to save the kid.
I heard the most fucked up joke on
There you
Twitter
go!
the day regarding him.
Adam, pause. I'm sorry, I have to pause your joke. There you go, Mark, you found the loophole. The loophole to every time travel story ever. To save Harambe and change the course of the timeline, you can't focus on saving Harambe. You have to focus on saving the kid or preventing the kid from even getting in. You have to become that kid's father, Mark. You have to marry his mother. And you have to take him to a different zoo.
How I Met Your Mother reboot.
But it's fucking Doctor Who. Like,
I'd have to give up a lot to make that happen.
Save the gorilla, save the world.
But I have to save Harambe.
Heroes 2,
Jesus
Mark Stone
fucking
Boogaloo.
Christ. Didn't they do a second Heroes? Like attempt to doing Heroes, and it's still.
Oh, don't get me
bad.
started on the. I don't want to call
I
it
never
the
watched
next
it.
season or anything. It was like another series that
I don't know
referenced the
anything about
first.
Heroes.
I watched Heroes. Like for those who didn't watch it, it was. Would you say, Mark? Was it the first 2 seasons were great, and then halfway through season 3, it just got to fucking terrible, and everyone stopped watching. Like the first 2 seasons of that show, amazing, right? Thoroughly recommend it. 10 out of 10 television. The 3rd season, I think by mid-season break, most people had dropped it. I think I managed to get to the end of season 3 and partway through 4, and I was like, we're done here.
It wasn't the same show after that. Then they did the whole
It was the-
Heroes Reborn thing a couple of years back.
Yeah.
And they thought that they would curry fan favor by bringing back some of the main cast from the first 2 seasons, and but all hope was lost by that point.
Like the thing is, though, most of the cast that had like managed to launch a successful career had done so and were clearly just doing this for the paycheck, and they just didn't want to be there. Did they even get? I didn't even watch it because I was just like, oh, I'll go around to this eventually. Then I saw everyone was like, oh, this is like season 4 bad. Never mind then. Did they get Hayden Pantsy Sniffer back for it?
No,
Or?
her character was killed off.
Oh, really? Oh,
And in order to
what did they
continue
get-
her whole thing, her kid was what used. That's the new Save the Cheerleader thing. Her kid, because she died because they
Oh
couldn't
my
get
God.
Hayden Panty Stain back
get-
on the show.
Did they get any of like?
Why
the
are we calling her
Shirley's back
Panty
on, or
Stain?
was
Did
it,
she
like-
do something bad?
I can never
No, I
pronounce
just
her
can't-
last name.
Same. I can't.
Panettiere.
Panettiere? No, it's Panettone something.
Panettiere.
Panettiere?
Pantene
Panettiere.
Pro V.
No, you're both saying it wrong. It's literally like panettiniere. It's something like that. It's
No, it's
stro-
not.
It's stupid and fucking French, and it's
She
made up. It's not even
introduced
a real
herself.
Fucking name. It's a stage fucking name.
She introduced herself on a fucking that one really popular anti-acne thing as, "Hi, I'm Hayden Panettiere." She pronounced it Hayden Panettiere.
Okay,
She
well,
also
She
did
doesn't
a
even
Disney
keep a
Channel
fucking
I
show.
also saw like a Kingdom Hearts
She
interview
voiced
with
Kairi
her,
in Kingdom Hearts. Put some fucking respect on her name.
and then she said Hayden Pantene Pro V. I don't remember what it was. Panettiere. I forget. Point is,
Hayden Probiotic fucking yogurt. Fucking. Did they at least bring Hero back, the Japanese guy?
yeah, they did.
Fun
They-
fact
they-
about
they-
Heroes:
they
I
made him a
never
dick.
watched Heroes, but the commercial with him in there figuring out how to do his thingy, where he goes "Yatta,"
Yeah.
was the first word of Japanese I ever learned.
That is the most wholesome scene when he realizes he can freeze the clock for like a second. That is the most wholesome scene. And his dad is George Takei. Like, what more do you fucking want?
Somebody do it,
Here's
or I'm
what
going to
I
do it.
said.
Somebody do it, or I'm going to do it. Somebody do it, or oh my!
Oh my!
Like one of the best scenes in season 1 is Hero. He goes to the States to try and save the chili, save the world against the premonition everyone else get. And his dad, who is actually the CEO of the company, he's a salary man out in Japan, comes and just starts screaming at him in Japanese, and it's amazing because George Takei's angry acting is severely underrated because he just fucking nails this scene.
Yeah, he brings it.
Well,
I
have
think
you
he
ever
actually
seen him in
uses
the movie where he's in the internment camp?
No, actually.
I forget what it's called. It's in black and white, but like I think I don't remember quite the story. I watched it when I was like younger, but I think they like kind of adopt this white kid into their family, and like he like integrates with them, and like they're Japanese Americans and all that, and George Takei plays like the brother or like the brother figure, and World War II breaks out and Pearl Harbor happens and all that shit, and they get interred, and the white kid joins the army, I think, to like try to like help them out or some shit, and I think one of them do, and I think George Takei dies in it, and it's black and white, but I remember watching it.
Or... Is it the 50s or?
I don't. Let me look it up, actually. We have the entire collective knowledge of the human world in front of us, except Twitter, because I'm suspended from that. So let's try and find it.
I wouldn't call Twitter a collection of knowledge.
Yeah, I would call Twitter a collection of bad takes, at best.
Twitter a beehive waiting to go off for any reason.
Actually, no. I think I've got the perfect term for Twitter.
Oh, I swear
Twitter
to God,
is a colostomy bag with a little bit of salt. And a straw. Like a fucking, like a Capri Sun.
Oh no, I hate when I poke the hole through like the full Capri Sun, but now I'm imagining it's just a big old
colostomy
pack
bag?
of shit.
He was in Godzilla Raids again.
Yeah, he was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did a bunch of the English dubbing for the Godzilla films. Look, the Star Trek actors, after Trek kind of ended, you had to understand one thing. Unless your name was William Shatner or Leonard Nimoy, you kind of took what you could get. Sci-fi has a horrible habit of making one or two people's careers explode and kind of killing everyone else's. Even Star Wars is the same way. Harrison Ford, huge career. Carrie Fisher, you got a cameo in the Blues Brothers, I'm sorry. Like, even fucking Mark Hamill, like, we love him to death, but the American version of Guyver, the bio-boosted armor.
Yeah.
Hold on though.
He ended up reinventing himself afterwards in voice acting. Like that's how he ended up reinventing his career after the fact, because he spent like 10 years between like the end of the last Star Wars film we did and that just doing crap until he reinvented as a voice actor, and then he had another career again with a massive. Obviously, I think everyone knows him for the Joker and Batman.
And but like for me for regular show, but that's another thing.
But like this is what sci-fi does, dude. You get really popular, and then they go, "Oh, you don't need to work. Let's do the convention circuit," and everyone's like, "But I want to work."
Okay, so. I found it. So at first, I was on George Takei's page. It was like he was in the internment camp. So it's like, oh fuck, did I confuse his real life for a movie? And I got really scared for a second. But then I found it. It's called Hell to Eternity. It's 1960s American World War II film. It's a biopic about the true experiences of Marine Guy. I can't pronounce the last name because I'm stupid. A Los Angeles Hispanic boy raised in the 1930s by a Japanese American foster family, and his actions during the Battle of Saipan. And fucking George Takei, George Takei plays George, and he's credited as George Takei instead of Takei.
That's cool. I should check that out at some point. That just sounds like it'd be interesting to watch.
Yeah, if my memory serves correct, it was great.
Yeah. Because like he is so. Oh, to be fair, a lot of those also actors really underrated, because the power of a good sci-fi, even a good horror actor, is you can give them the dumbest dialogue on the planet and they'll make it sound awesome. Prime example, no, seriously, terrible fucking film, Star Wars: Attack of the Clones, right? Christopher Lee, when he's dueling Yoda, and he's like, the stupidest fucking line on the planet will be, "Let us not test our battle wills," or no, sorry, it's like, let us not test our wits with the skills of the Force. Let it instead be a duel with a lightsaber. Anyone else says that, it sounds fucking stupid. It's like, why is this allowed? Christopher Lee says it, goosebumps. Like, Dracula's gonna fight Yoda.
But to be fair, that's just fucking Christopher Lee first and foremost.
Well, no, I'm seriously, think about it. Go back to Star Wars. Think about like fucking Harrison Ford as Han Solo, talking about doing like massive quantum mathematics and these really dumb equations to try and get there as fast as possible.
Kessel run in 12 parsecs?
Yeah. Exactly. Everyone else says that. It sounds so stupid. He said it so calmly and confidently. What's the matter? You don't even think about it.
I'm sorry. I disagree with this because I still think fucking Christopher Lee sounds stupid in the prequels.
Well, you're wrong. A heretic, and 200 years Australia for you for talking shit about our god.
It's not his fault. It's the way he was directed. It's
300 years
It's just
Gulag.
like fucking Hayden Christensen could have done a lot better in that if he was given the opportunity, but George Lucas specifically wanted that performance out of him.
Okay, well, you reduced to 100 years Gulag for being correct on a technicality. But like fucking another great example, fucking anything Leonard Nimoy says in the Star Trek series. Anyone else says that, so dumb. Nimoy does it confidently, calmly in that character. It works. Like, there's a certain ability you have to have as a sci-fi or a horror actor where you can give those dumb lines and make it work.
You know what my favorite Leonard Nimoy role is? Master Xehanort in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh shit, yeah, he's really good as Master.
You know what my
Xehanort,
biggest
too.
regret
he
is?
He can say
that he didn't live
He
to
died.
fucking voice Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
That role is like cursed or
I'm
something. Both the Leonard Nimoy and the Japanese voice actor for Xehanort passed away.
Yeah, and then
I think they got another
Kingdom
guy
Hearts
for
3 is
Xehanort.
Wrecker Hauer.
And then he passed away.
Oh,
and then
my God.
And then they got like Christopher Lloyd.
Love him.
Yeah, maybe controversial
Love Ruka Hauer,
opinion
rest
here.
in peace, sir.
I loved Master Xehanort's Leonard Nimoy performance, and it's one of my favorite performances by Nimoy. But Wrecker Hauer's performance of Master Xehanort in 3 is not only one of the most bone-chilling fucking vocal performances I've ever heard in any fucking character, like in video game or on screen ever, but is also one of the like most sympathetic portrayals of this fucking character at the same time. And while it doesn't fucking like it doesn't excuse anything he does or tries to, it allows me to at least understand this character and feel like the satisfaction of beating him even more. Like Rutger Hauer was fucking Master Xehanort that entire game. And I'm sorry, but Christopher Lloyd did not fucking pull his weight in Remind. I'm sorry.
Speaking of Rutger Hauer, though,
the thing I love about Master Xehanort, though, and okay, so to make Adam's point, to drive it even further home, there's a part in Dream Drop Distance where he's explaining why there's Organization 13 is called Organization 13. How he's like, I'm splitting myself into 13 different vessels so that I can do blah 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 blah. And it's just like, if you're reading it, this reads like the stupidest fucking shit ever. Like, how are you splitting yourself into 13 fucking different people and trying to create another Keyblade war to unleash the true power of Kingdom Hearts, yada yada yada. But like, when you hear Leonard Nimoy talking about it, and then at the end he's like, I was reckless. I can admit that now. Like, hearing him say that, and you're just like, fuck me, this all makes sense. All right, no, okay, you know what? This is fine. And what pisses me off the most is like, that wasn't a fucking 3DS game. It was on the fucking 3DS, and he delivered that performance, and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck.
Yeah, Leonard Nimoy's fucking Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance performances are some of like the top tier fucking voice acting performances in my head.
They're really good.
I'm gonna leap off Kingdom Hearts because fucking weebs, and get onto Rutger Hauer because fucking dorks. Rutger Hauer in Blade Runner, every fucking line he has is usually pretty stupid, right? Like, particularly when he's like trying to bully the eye engineer, and he's like trying to get like codes on how to avoid this genetic protein virus from replicating. Sounds so dumb when I say it. And like, this is the ability of those kind of fucking actors, and this is why Rutger Hauer will be one of the best sci-fi actors of all time. And it's not just because of that fantastic monologue at the end of Blade Runner, you know, with I think everyone knows the line that those moments will be lost in time like tears in the rain.
Yeah.
You know, he fucking improvised most of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, that's just that. It blows my fucking mind even more that most of that was improvised.
That's dope.
But like, you could just give him these lines, which are just awful. But he had the presence not only in voice but in body. Because like, you look at him in Blade Runner, that dude was shredded. Like he was like a gymnast level shredded. I think he actually was a gymnast. Now I think about it, which is terrifying. When you go, imagine that dude running at you.
Yeah,
No,
but some people imagining him running at them would get a boner instead of be afraid.
This has been the Insert Title Here podcast.
No, it hasn't.
No,
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. I haven't talked about my goddamn Berserk Fury. We're still going, motherfucker.
All right.
Did you build a Berserk Fury?
And then, yeah, in his time in the Gulag, he built a Berserk Fury.
Oh, I've had one. We've only been going
We'll talk
59
about
minutes. What else do we want to fucking talk about before I get on that fucking topic? Because I'm going to go on a tangent.
It's fine. Go on it. It's fine. It's fine. You've waited like 3 weeks. It's fine.
You've earned
it's
it.
fine. I have made my jokes.
Devon bought some models first. Devon, start us off.
Oh, okay. So, remember I was talking about how much I really like Gundam. I have been building model kits. I've been building a lot of model kits. And I actually built like 2 Zeta Gundams. I built a real grade Zeta Gundam, which was a nightmare build, but that's because I was a fucking idiot and I was not paying attention to the way it was supposed to be built. And then second, the other one I bought, let's just say I've just been building a shitload of Gundams. I've been building a metric shitload of Gunpla, and it's been great. It's been a fun time. In fact, my wife has even gotten into building them. She built a Gundam Wing Zero something or other, I don't know.
Wing Zero custom.
And she really liked it to the point where she even went out and got a Magikarp, that big ass Magikarp that you can build. She's building that next. And she really likes it. And I've just been having the best time building these Gunpla. And it's just, I don't know, I've just had, it's a new hobby for me to put myself into. And I've really been enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
Been doing the same thing with my wife. Like, so Xander got me the Real Grade Evangelion Unit 1. And we've built, God, how many have we built now between us? Probably 7 or 8 or 9. And I haven't learned my fucking lesson, by the way. When this video I'm working on is finished, I brought an Evangelion Unit 0 Real Grade. Because I haven't learned my fucking lesson in regards to the Evangelion Real Grade yet. So thank you, Xander.
Hey, you're welcome.
Yeah. I built, I don't know how many I've built in the last like 3 months alone, but I know I've built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've built 6, and then I've got one. I just got the high grade God Gundam, and then you pre-ordered the real grade God Gundam for me, and then I pre-ordered a Gurren Lagann, and then I've also pre-ordered a Megaman.exe. That's right, there's a fucking Megaman.exe model kit, and I am all about that shit. I got Mega Man Battle Network 3 right here on my goddamn Game Boy Advance. Do not fucking at me. One of the best Game Boy series of all time. I don't give a shit what anyone says.
I actually have 2 Evangelion ones on pre-order. I have the mass production from the end of Evangelion, and I've also got the Evangelion Unit 3 from the series on pre-order. Yeah. So I'm just waiting for those to hopefully if they ever do fucking ship, hopefully ship one day.
And I also still have my Zoid that I still need to finish. I have not finished it yet because I just got really frustrated with it and I had to put it away for a moment.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go
the
back
thing
to
with
finishing
those
it.
is that like that type of plastic is so much harder than like the other ones, because like the way it has to be made, and that's why it like hurts your hands more. So it's always good to like take a little bit of time like that.
Yeah, that eye was pissing me the fuck off. But watching Xander do his customizations on his Gunpla have made me want to do more on my own, because I'm sorry, but that pure purple fucking Berserk Fury, that's what that is, right?
Yeah.
It's all purple. Yeah. I love that shit. That is the coolest shit. And I want to customize my God Gundam. Like that. I want it. I need it. I need to. I want to. I need it. I gotta have it.
Yeah. That's why I wanted you guys to talk about your shit a little bit, because like, so for the longest time I didn't really customize anything. I like straight building, especially with the Zoids, because when I got out of homelessness in like the end of 2016, like right as it turned 2017 and all that shit, I didn't have anything anymore. I used to have a Zoids collection as a kid. We've talked about it on the podcast a little bit. You know, I had a Berserk Fury was one that I wanted a lot. My mom got me the Liger Zero X for like first, and you know, but the Berserk Fury was always the one I coveted. And by the time I got it, shit just happened, and eventually the thing broke and it got tossed out as if it were junk, even though I could have fixed it. You know. And then I had a Genosaur that I imported directly from Japan, that I like kept up to fucking perfection from like middle school up until when it got destroyed. Right as I moved and stuff. And then me and Devon's friend Schindler, when we were at this convention in Texas, got me the high-end master model Geno Breaker at the time, which I had almost completely built up. But when I had to move out of my childhood home because just a bunch of shit happened, somebody who I won't name broke into that house and destroyed the last 2 Zoids that I had. So when me and Devon go back to go grab the last of my stuff from that house, both of them were just completely broken, beyond repair, and just smashed, and all the rest of my shit stolen. So I had just nothing from my childhood left, except like my guitar, pretty much. which thankfully me and Devon had previously saved on a trip to that house. So the first thing I did when I got out of homelessness, the first thing I did was I got fucking studio monitors and I started setting up an in-bedroom studio, because musician, obviously. But like the first leisure thing I did was I went on eBay. I was like, all right, let me see if I can find some Zoids, because I didn't think I was going to find any new in box at the time, because it was like, fucking they haven't been produced in like 20 goddamn years at that point. And I found this kind of acceptable condition Berserk Fury on eBay. It was like $20. It was a pre-built. It was missing a couple parts, and I got it and a couple of replacement parts for it. Unfortunately, it's still missing 3 parts. 1 you can't see, but 2 right on the jaw armor. Which, whatever. To me, that gives it like character. I'm just gonna consider that like, oh, in its lore or whatever. It's like it got battle damage or whatever. Cool, It's been lovingly used and it's been repainted or whatever. But it came in with a lot of damage on its plastic. A lot of like the nubs were still there, like straight up sticking out. Like they hadn't even been trimmed or sanded down at all. It was really bad. I'll put up a picture of it on the video version for YouTube, so the YouTube fucking watchers can see that, because I still have actually a picture of it when I bought it. So that kind of kicked back off the I want a Zoids collection shit. They got my memories rolling. They got like my deep desires, and eventually my quest to get the fucking Death Store that year was like launched off and shit, because I was like, that was the Zoid I never got and I always wanted it, because it only got released from a fucking FAO Schwartz or whatever the fuck that store is called, and that was the only American release. And it's like, what the fuck is that? And it's like, I don't know, but it ain't in Oklahoma. So fucking that
There's only one
off.
in the United States. It's here in New York City. I pass by it every day going to and from work.
You motherfucker. You were there at the place where my coveted fucking desire nestled the entire time. Obviously, by the time we met, it wouldn't have been there, but still. You were the only one out of the 4 of us who had a chance.
There's only 2 cities in the United States, isn't there, Xander? You got New York and you got Los Angeles, and everything else is kind of like, yeah. San Francisco, for example, is just a suburb of Los Angeles.
Those are just smaller Los Angeleses and New Yorks.
Yeah, it's like how Seattle's in Los Angeles.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh, and then there's also Vegas.
Yeah.
Philadelphia is just part of New York.
Yeah.
So in Philadelphia, see how fast you get knocked the fuck out.
We don't talk about Dallas.
We don't talk about Dallas. Fucking, yeah. Well, Dallas is part of Oklahoma City. That's gonna get me killed on the fucking streets of Texas when I visit Devon now.
Jesus Christ.
But that kicked off the whole, like, just buying a bunch of fucking Zoids craze. So first I bought a couple of used ones, pre-built, because I didn't realize that they were able to, like, they were still selling very good prices in box at the time. So on eBay, I got like 3 from Japan, but when they showed up, they were all fucking broken and like missing pieces and shit, to the point where I don't even have those anymore. I got rid of those like the day they came in. I washed them, I got all the things cleaned, and then I reassembled them. I was like, these just don't fucking, I cannot salvage these. There is not an amount of parts that I could get to even fix these, because some of these parts are just inherently destroyed. And so I was like, all right, fine, whatever, I'll just recycle it, take it to the nearest recycling fucking thing. They charge you to bring things to recycling places here. You can't just drop it off for free, because they're already gonna process the recycling. You have to pay for them to process recycling. I need to get rid of a bunch of fucking lithium ion fucking batteries that I haven't gotten rid of yet, because they charge you to get rid of them. It's like, bitch, this is how we get wildfires in landfills, because that's fucking neither here nor there, but yeah, it's fucking stupid. So I got that taken care of, and then I got a couple more of the used ones, but then I was like, oh shit, I found them in box. And so my goal there was I wanted at least one of each, and if I could find special edition ones like for good prices, I'd get those. And I didn't want to customize them at all. I wanted to leave them as is, so that way as like I get older and start to like die and shit, I can like open up a museum or something and like put them there, so that way like nobody ever like, there's always a way you can remember Zoids. Because like out of all the franchises I'm into, even though this one's kind of like in a weird state right now, because Wild is kind of like a different franchise with different designs, it's not at all connected to like the previous ones and all the other shit, like it's still the one that's the closest to my heart. Like they're on my desk all the fucking time for a reason. Like I want to see Zoids all the time. I want to be around them. I love their designs. Like robot dinosaurs that you can pilot that have emotional feelings that you can like bond with. Yeah, that's fucking dope as shit. That's the coolest fucking thing.
ever been fucking invented. Gundam don't have feelings. Ava do, but that's your mom, and let's not talk about that. So it's like, Zoids are fucking dope. So eventually, I, built up a collection of that. But it always bothered me that the Berserk Fury had the damage, and there was no amount of repair I could do to repair, like, the Berserk Fury has this weird, like, lavender white coloring to it. It's not like a straight white. And that lavender completely fucking, like, got UV sucked out of it and shit. So there's, like, no amount of, like, whatever that would bring that lavender, like, undertone to it. So I'm like, all right, my favorite color is purple. If I had my own Berserk Fury in real life that I was able to customize, it would be a metallic purple. So I was like, all right, fuck it. As I started to get Devon and Adam and more introduced into model kit building and stuff, that got me looking for, like, like shit, like more models and shit to buy, like myself, like Gundam-wise and all that. And then I got a fuckload more Zoids, like 40 of them. And then I got Kingo Julius for an ungodly amount of money, new in box, imported directly from Japan, and it is the purchase I will never regret. And he's here on my desk always. But as I got exposed more and more to that, I was like, all right, maybe I do want to paint some of these fucking things now. Like, not the super rare ones, but, some of the ones that are damaged or I fucked up on building, or the Gundam or whatever that are mass produced still and all that shit. And that's when I started to get customized pilled and shit. Originally, I was like, all right, I'm going to get like a spray can or some shit. But then that I didn't want to do that. And then in the year since, because I originally looked at customization shit back in 2017, and compressors and airbrushes were way too much for how much I was making back in the day. And I was rebuilding my life after homelessness, and it was like I couldn't justify it. But now they have like portable fucking compressors that could charge with USB-C and shit like that. And it's like, what the fuck? It was $80 to get a fucking airbrush and a portable airbrush compressor. And I was like, all right, fuck it. So then I got all these paints. I started watching this YouTuber, Barbados Rex, on YouTube. I don't have to say he's a YouTuber and he's on YouTuber at the same time. Redundant. He does a lot of paint tests. And so you get to like actually see how these paints, when properly applied, look before you even get to buy them, where there's not a whole lot of resources. I'm being redundant all over the place when I'm talking. There's not a whole lot of fucking resources to find this shit otherwise. And that was when I was able to pick out the type of fucking purple I wanted. So originally I was like, I want to do a candy paint for this Berserk Fury, which is where you do a chrome that has like a huge mirror effect, and then you do like a clear, like on top of it, like a clear color, like a clear violet. And it was going to be like a candy cark thing. But then I was like, no, I'm going to fuck that up. I don't want to do that for my first paint job. I'm going to fuck it up. I was right. I will get back to that in a little bit. So I picked the Mr. Color Metallic GX Violet. And that just required me to do just like a gloss black layer, and then fucking just a layer of the metallic just layered over. And then once that dried, buff it a bit, because it actually has like metallic flakes in it. And then I did like this super clear GX over it. That does like UV block, so I won't have the same like sun problem. But that didn't solve the damage to the thing. So I had to go back and trim off the rest of the nub pieces, and then I filled in all of the parts that there was like plastic that had been decaying. Like you touched it, it was brittle, it would like break off and shit. Like it was bad. So I trimmed those parts down, completely gutted those, and then filled them with putty. Sanded the putty down to get it fucking like perfect, like with that. And then after all that was done and I hit it over with that surfacer, it looked like it had never been damaged in its entire life. And it was like factory fucking new. And then it was just paint it. And now it fucking looks beautiful. You can see your fucking like reflection in it. It fucking like, it is straight up like the Berserk Fury I always wanted as a kid. Like, I'll hold it up to the camera. Like, it fucking reflects.
I was about to say, are you gonna
it's fucking
whip
beautiful.
that bad boy out and let us see it?
And on top of it, they're notorious for having their motors broken, and this was shipped to me with a broken motor. But I fixed it.
Oh, sick.
He whipped it out for Harambe.
So
Harambe
I think
loved the Berserk Fury.
The big thing, I think the big thing that really still sells me on Zoids, that makes me like them more than Gundam, is even though they're technically simpler to build, when you build them, you have a robot that fucking walks around. You build a robot, brother. It's not just a plastic model kit, brother. It's a fucking actual walking, moving fucking robot, brother.
It's not a model kit. It's a butt.
Shaped like a dinosaur.
I think part of the reason the model kits is I put them in my workspace because I work from home now. I've got them down there in the corner. That's like how they look.
Yeah.
And also the wife puts googly eyes on them, which has just been an endless source of amusement. Have you ever seen a gun with a googly eye on it, Xander?
Yeah.
It is just the stupidest and best thing of all time.
My brother has a whole separate bookshelf for his model kits.
I'm
gonna be honest. I think googly-eyed Gunpla is one of the best customizations you can do.
Yeah, has Rip thought about hollowing out the Zaku face to get the googly eye actually in there?
Yes. Rip was legitimately like trying to work out the logistics out the other day.
Honestly, you could probably get yourself, like I said, this little knife and like kind of cut it out there, and then get a Dremel to like just get a little.
Yeah, I definitely recommend. Tamiya makes a power Dremel that you can just and then hollow out the whole thing.
The fact we're going through this is amazing because the Evangelion ones for mine are staying up there because I've got the real grade up there. I've got the Ichiban Kai, what it's called, the raffle thing, the raffle thing. I got it's not a model kit, it's just a regular event unit 2 figure. I want to get the main 3, 0, 1 and 2 in real grade. I've got 0, I've got 1. I need to get 2 in real grade. They've recently reprinting the 90s high grade kits of Unit 3 and the mass production unit. I think I just want to try and get all of them. The main 3 that want in real grade.
Those 90s kits?
I just want to put them like, those
90s kits are going to be way behind as far as technology goes, but like those will be like clean slates for like projects and shit.
Yes.
Listening to this whole conversation, we are fucking dorks.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I spent most of Xander's rant there thinking about Bionicles.
I fucking love Bionicles.
Bionicles are my shit.
I haven't thought about Bionicle since I was a kid, and someone brought it up recently, and my brain went, why is my brain thinking it's that movie, The Mask of Light?
That movie rocks. That movie fucking rocks. All the haters are wrong. That movie fucking rocks. Fucking brother, Bionicle is where this all begins. Bionicle is the start of fucking everything. As far as me enjoying personal things go that weren't introduced to me by my parents or anything. Straight up, I'm watching Cartoon Network, and they're like, this new series, Samurai Jack, is premiering. And in between each fucking commercial break during this premiere, you'll get to see trailers for the new upcoming Lego project, Bionicle. And they showed Tahu, the fucking red one, with the goddamn lava powers and shit. And I was like, what is this robot?
I had that one.
And I was like, Mom.
Yeah, me too. I got the red because I like red.
I was like, Mom, we have to watch Samurai Jack so I can see this Bionicle shit. I watched Samurai Jack exclusively so that way I could fucking watch these Bionicle fucking trailers. Exclusively for that. And I fell in love with Samurai Jack. Bam. One night, 2 fucking lifelong fucking passions in one go. Bionicle started that. And when I finally got my hands on my first fucking Bionicle kit, it took me a couple of years because apparently they were expensive according to my mom, because I guess she looked at the big play sets and not at the individual ones. The individual Toa cost like $10 each, but I guess she was looking at the play sets because she was like, that's $60 fucking. I was like, what? They say they're $10.99 on fucking the commercials. But years later, back when the Toa Nuva were coming out, fucking before I got my first Zoid or anything, bam, she got me the green one, whose name I forget because I didn't like him as much as Tahu or Gali or fucking the other ones because he was air.
I had the red and the blue one.
Tahu and Gali.
And then I had the silver one. And
Koa?
I would take them apart. Huh? I don't know their names. I never knew their names. I just thought they were just cool Bionicle robot dudes. And like I would actually take them apart and do customizations. And like I had one that had like the red arms, the blue feet, and like the silver face, and he had like the weapons for both of them. I was just like, this is fucking cool, because I just do shit like that. I would just take them apart and put them back together in like different ways. And
that was the coolest part about it. You would take 3 that were advertised to you one way. You were given instructions to assemble it one way, and then you do it that one way, and then maybe a week or 2 down the line, you take him apart, and then you got 2 different separate dudes who are maybe a couple inches taller, who have limbs that don't quite match but still look pretty badass, with a different set of weapons that it didn't originally have. My brother had that one big tarantula looking one, and then he put it together, and then the very next day took it apart. I was like, no, I want to use the fangs and make like a spiked mace for this guy here, or I want to use the legs as scythes. And I was like,
Makuta?
that's fucking cool. Yeah.
The one I really,
I wanted
the one
that so
I
bad.
happened when I was a kid was one of the bad guys. It's like, I remember it being like it's like a ball thing,
Borak.
but when you press the button on it,
Yeah,
like,
the Borak.
attack-
Ooh,
Yeah.
I love the
I think
Borak
that's a
so
bad
much. Those
guy.
are my favorite fucking
I
villains,
had one of
dude.
those too.
And I just really liked the design of that thing. Plus, it was a great little kit to build because you press the thing and it went snap, snap.
Yeah,
snap.
and then like
Those were like
they had on top of the mechanic, they had that thing in their head, that would like attach.
Yeah,
and
like
there
a
was that
mask
lever in the
type
fucking thing
thing.
where you could actually launch it out, and you could fucking launch it and smack your fucking Toa and roleplay like, oh, you got fucking taken over, and now he's gonna fight all his friends. It's fucking dope as fuck.
You ever considered that we are just man children of the highest
Yeah.
order?
Oh, absolutely.
And we are
I've never once considered myself a
unapologetic
man.
about it.
I'm all child.
Yeah, I stopped I stopped not emotionally. I stopped maturing past the age of 9. Let's just say that.
I'm literally sitting here with a copy of Pokemon Sapphire and the custom Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance my friend made for me, and my Nintendo 64 on the floor right next to me. What part of me screams mature adult man, aside from the fact that I'm married somehow and I also have sex?
My brother, you could have just said, I'm on a podcast to describe the fact that we're not mature.
I mean, you don't have to flex all that on me.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
But yeah, fucking dude, fucking Bionicle started all of that shit. Fucking because it also started my addiction to Flash games. It introduced me to Flash games with that fucking on the Bionicle.com website, the fucking adventure game where you were playing as the fucking Takua. Yeah, the Matoran Takua.
Dude.
Because
I remember that. 6th grade, last day of school. I got access to the school laptops, and all I did was play that shit.
did you finish it? Yeah, because
Yes.
that led into
I
Mask
don't
of
remember
Life.
shit.
That whole game set up like fucking 6 years. It felt like 6 years. It was probably more like 2 since I was a kid. But it felt like 6 years in my head. It felt like years of fucking building up this lore. And then right at the end, Mask of Light fucking happens. I was like, what the fuck? It was amazing as shit. Dude, I remember how magical that fucking
Maybe I
felt
should
as a
watch that
kid.
movie.
It was fucking... I was just like, I was there for all of this. I was the Toa of Light the whole time. It was fucking amazing. Because fucking Jala, his friend who had the fucking the yellow mask that looked like fucking Tahu's mask, he used to be my favorite just because he had Tahu's mask as far as like the Matoran went. God, why do I remember all the fucking names? Fucking
I don't know. I don't remember any of these names. I
Me
remember
neither.
Toa at best, and that's it.
yeah. So
I remember having the red one. I liked how it looked.
So the Matoran used to be called a different name. I think they were called Turunga or something. Not Turunga because Turunga Leela, but fucking they were called some other thing. But that was a Maui term,
Turunga
and it was
Leela's
considered
Futurama.
the Maui people were like, this is actually not okay. We're not okay with you calling your little robot dudes essentially an ethnic identity or something, or a term that's important to us. So they changed it to Matoran through the storyline by literally changing their entire race and upgrading them through like this like gift of Matanui. Matanui was the creator deity of the entire fucking thing of Bionicle, because apparently I remember all this, and his brother Makuta was the evil one who fucking cast him into eternal slumber and cast the world into darkness, necessitating the release of the Toa, and he was the whole villain throughout all of this shit. He created the Borak and
Okay.
all that shit. Go ahead.
I actually I googled Bionicle just because I wanted to, and the first result was like, is Bionicle still a thing? And I clicked on, I'm like, that's neat, and it's just like they discontinued it in 2016. I'm like, oh,
What a
That
fucking
sucks.
year. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Of all years.
we're 2016 worst fucking year. Shit.
Didn't they replace it with Hero something?
I don't remember, like Ninjago or some shit.
No, Ninjago
yeah,
was
they
before.
tried to. Ninjago was
But they
never
still
as
sell
good.
them. Well, no, it looks like it's all on eBay. You can still buy them, but they vary in price depending on the Bionicle. Now I want to buy a Bionicle and build it.
Brother.
I kind of want to dig out that chest I have full of them. It's just a little plastic
Is it-
bin that's about 3 feet tall. Just
Xander's got that look in his eye.
got it.
tons
Barack.
of. I'm gonna grab the. Once we're done here, I'm gonna have to go on a little expedition. Actually, I'm kind of exhausted, so maybe tomorrow. But yeah,
Yeah, no rush. But if you got any
I will
Borak,
find
I
the
got some
big
crack
tub,
cocaine
and
I can
then
trade for it.
we're gonna get our nerd off.
Dude, I just love building
what
shit.
the fuck is this? Holy shit. Hold on. Wait a second. What the fuck? This is the coolest fucking thing I have ever fucking seen. This is the dopest fucking Bionicle I have ever fucking seen in my life. What the shit
Oh, I
is
thought
that?
you were talking about the thing
I put
Adam
it
shared in the
group
chat.
wonder
No,
if-
fuck that thing.
That
I
was
I
pretty
wasn't
good.
even paying attention to that shit.
Oh damn!
Oh, that's cool.
Is that
That's
like a
sick.
fusion?
That is the
It looks,
dope.
it
I don't know.
looks like Guy Fieri as a Bionicle. Hi, this is Bionicle, and welcome to Diners, Driving, and Dives.
I don't know
I
what
love
this
that
is,
show.
but it's fucking cool.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
You are
we're
wrong.
wrong.
It looks
It's some
more like that
Australians
one.
for that, too.
What's that one?
Can we
that
send
you
Adam
know?
to the gulag?
Yeah, Adam Gulag. 40
Wait,
years.
wait. Shit. No. We're gonna go to fucking Australia. God damn
With
it.
me.
Next episode, we all come back. We're in Australia.
Everything's upside down. The toilet flushes the wrong way.
You don't want to put me in Australia because I will find a way to build a robot T-Rex, and I will take down their prime minister.
That's not what I'm.
I'm gonna
That's
use a
not what
boomerang
I'm
to
worried
detach
about.
Xander's tether, and he's gonna fall off the planet.
You remember when I lost
gonna
that
find one of
boomerang at
those-
your house?
Yeah.
I bought this fucking boomerang at this medieval fair. Okay, to be fair, my friend Dylan bought me the boomerang at the medieval fair because I had no money because I worked at a convenience store for minimum wage. And fucking, the first thing I did was, hey, I'm gonna go out and like toss this boomerang. And Devon's like, all right, cool. Then I went out, I tossed it, and it did not at all come back to me. And it just fell out. I searched for it for an hour. I walked back in. Devon's like, oh, did you have that much fun with the boomerang? I was like, I lost it. He was like, oh, when did you lose it? I was like, right at the beginning. I was spending that whole time searching for it. And he goes, oh my God, how did you lose it? I was like, I don't know. So then he went out to go help me to fucking find it. And then he couldn't find it either. And he's like, you actually lost a boomerang? They're supposed to come back to you. It was great.
I mean, if you don't throw them properly, they won't come back to you, and you do not want it to come back to you. Weirdly enough, because if that thing hits you, they are weapons.
Yeah, I watched the whole.
They are used to kill
I watched
animals.
the whole YouTube presentation on how to do it. I did it properly and everything, and it just went straight, and then just was gone.
So the fault is either in the manufacturer of the boomerang or in the manufacturer of the throw.
Yeah. I probably did fuck it up, but I'm going to blame the manufacturer of the boomerang because I bought it at an Oklahoma medieval fair.
Yeah, which is probably what I was getting at. Like, no offense to these two fine gentlemen who have survived Oklahoma. Doesn't seem like much good comes out
Nothing
of
good.
I
is in
don't think
Oklahoma.
that would have been the pinnacle of authenticity. An Oklahoma Ren Fair?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
The only reason we went to the Ren Fair every year
The
is because
thing
I had
about
the great
the thing
review.
about Oklahoma, I was gonna say the thing about Oklahoma Ren fairs, the difference between just regular Oklahoma and then Oklahomans pretending to be like from the medieval times is that there's still horses, there's still people having sex. It's just a little bit less meth because there's more nerds.
Yeah.
And the clothing is time period appropriate.
Okay.
Actually, there's one good thing that's come out of Oklahoma. Actually, I think of off the top of my head, and that's Sonic. I do quite like Sonic. I'm a fat guy, road food toys gonna be.
The restaurant. Okay, I thought he was talking about the hedgehog.
No, we
Who
invented the
knows?
hedgehog too.
No,
Yuji
no.
Naka was born in Shawnee, Oklahoma, and he moved to Japan because he's Japanese American, and that's why whenever during the Sega CD years he moved back to America for the Sega Technical Institute without having to pay for a visa or anything because he was born in Shawnee, Oklahoma. There's even a sign next to the one that says the hometown of Brad Pitt or whatever. It also says the hometown of fucking Yuji Naka.
No, it doesn't.
His next door neighbor was Joe Exotic. A little known fact: Joe Exotic was the inspiration for a bunch of the Sonic
I
characters.
don't know who Joe Exotic is.
Yeah, we didn't watch Tiger King, damn it.
There's a guy in Tiger King called Joe Exotic.
That doesn't even make me watch Tiger King. The guy's been infamous for fucking decades
Adam.
before that.
I
still
have
have no idea who that is.
only Twitter, and even then, I don't engage with it in the way it wants me to.
Look, the only
Hence
time
the
I ever
suspension.
knew
You're not
there was a
at all right now, bud.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna put this to rest right now. The only time I ever knew that there was a tiger zoo or a tiger enclosure in Oklahoma was when it was
Yeah.
hit by a tornado and the tigers got out.
Got out. Yeah, they cover that in the documentary.
Yes,
Please
I
watch it.
remember that. I remember that news story because I was like, "What do you mean? There's tigers on fucking 177? What's going on?"
You probably couldn't avoid that if you tried, actually. But other than that, I wouldn't know anything about a Tiger King.
I mean, you could avoid it. You swerved.
Imagine hitting a tiger
This
instead
has
of a
been
coyote.
insert title here. Go listen to the things and watch the things, and I fucking hate you, Adam. Just 80 years gulag.
You're welcome. 80? Only 80? I'm getting off light here.
Plus the 40 I gave you prior to that.
Okay, so 120. Xander said like 400 is gulag, so I'm good.
Sonic the Hedgehog porn.